Hello everybody, and welcome back to Zen Makes Magnificent Maneuvers. That's what I should have named the last episode. Either way, we have our fantastic ship here. We are in orbit around Duna, which you see like it's either sunrise or sunset. That's sunrise, according to the rotation of the planet, it seems. You have the awesome sunrise or sunset, whichever one it is, and we need to get to Ike, which was our intended destination here. And as you can tell, we have plenty of fuel. These are the nuclear engines, so they're super efficient. We have way more than we need as far as fuel is concerned, which is really nice. I think we filled everything up, right? Yeah, we're not missing anything major. We should definitely be able to make it back with just this piece here, back to Kerbin, no problem. But for the most part, we want to pretty much just use up as much of this fuel as possible to get to Ike itself, so we're not actually using that, which means we'll do our slowdown maneuver with it as well. So we're going to set this as a target, and we basically just need to kind of wait. I mean, we could wait to get like an intersect here, which would save us even more fuel, but we don't need to do that. So I think what we're going to do is probably, let's just make a maneuver and let's see what we could do. Let's, if we pull our node this way, do we get anything at all? No? Okay, what about the other direction? Oop. Okay, well, we get something there-ish. So what if we, whoops, go back the other direction? Nope, okay, well, we would definitely get one on the opposite side here. So let's delete that, and let's add another maneuver, which that is getting quite close to where we need to be. What if we sped up? Well, we don't want that. We don't want to speed up. Let's do this again. And let's actually do it from our periapsis, which would be the best way to do it. Probably the other direction, if anything. We kind of want a nice of a... I don't know. Here, let's do this. We're going to speed up time here, and we're going to flip ourselves to the other side. So basically letting this go as much of a rotation as we possibly can. Like right now, as you see, we have an intersect with Ike itself. So that's kind of what we're looking for. We just need to adjust it a bit. So maybe if we adjust it off over here, where we do something like this, get ourselves to the other side of it, maybe slow ourselves down a bit, pull it back. It's actually not too bad. What if I also brought up this angle, keep it consistent if possible, and just adjusted this a little bit more. Back? I don't know. It's kind of hard to get a good intersect here, because this one makes me go like all corkscrew, which we don't want that. We don't want that at all. So maybe I should just go from the periapsis, like was my original plan here. Slowing down, it doesn't help too much. Regardless of which direction we go, it seems. So we're pretty much going to have to slow down and adjust our angle that we're coming in at. Nope, that's the opposite effect of what I wanted. Give it a bit more. Yeah, okay. Back this way. My only concern with that is that puts me into Duna, so I'd have to do the maneuver off over this direction. And even then, if I slow it down anymore, we're just getting ridiculous. But I think speeding up is one of the only ways to do this smoothly. And we don't want that. So, okay, let's go back to the one that was kind of working. So we're going to basically just move this over like so. And also move the angle up again. There we go. Ugh, that's going to be an awkward maneuver. Can I adjust this any more? Can I speed it up? Speeding up has not an effect that I want. So I get down. Gets me on the other side, kinda. Or I could just wait for that intersect. What's the periapsis on that? It's not too bad. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna do it. I probably should quick save before committing to this. Oh, I can't speed up any more than that. It's because our periapsis is slow. Oh, wait. Our Duna periapsis is 11,000. That's not good. That'll slow us down way more than we need to. So what we actually need to do here is we quickly need to go prograde. And we need to lift this up. We just need it above like 15,000. And then we'll adjust from there. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Because obviously that's going to get all weird. I'm not concerned about that. That's easy to fix. But this, on the other hand, we could easily slow down way more than we want to. All right, so we're out of the danger zone. If I did a maneuver, it would be that way. So I need to then switch and go this direction. And if I did this, see how the markers are on this now? It's really nice. Ooh, no, slow down. There we go. Okay, so we're going to watch this, and we want to be pretty much directly center. And that's going to pull, well, it was supposed to pull that out, except now I'm going the wrong direction. Nope, that is going just the wrong way at all. Which is not, whoops, not what we want. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that was add maneuver. I want to go... Oh, that's because I was reading the nodes wrong. I thought the other one was on the other side. Basically, what I was trying to do is eyeball it and be super clever, but I wasn't. And I screwed that up a little bit. But we're still up... I mean, we got ourselves above where we needed to be, so we're still pretty good. As far as actually not slowing down a super huge amount. But I am running out of time to get this right. So let's do this. And let's do our burn. Aha, see, that's getting us a bit more. I'm gonna try to get it above 20,000. Which, oddly enough, is making our maneuver to Ike a lot better. Which I'm totally okay with. That's probably good enough. Although it does look like we're still slowing down. How high are we? We're at 19,000. Okay, let's get off of our periapsis here. Because that is definitely adjusting. So we're definitely slowing down by being, I think, so close to the gravity field of the actual planet. But we're gaining altitude, and that is still having a strange effect on that. Can I speed up anymore? Nope. What height am I at? I think I need to be 30,000 before I can speed it up. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Dang it. Okay, so how would I adjust it? Whoa, that's sending me a direction I do not want to go. How do we adjust this? Well, okay, here's what we're going to do. Probably right there, we're going to raise our axis. That'll probably be the first and most obvious thing to do, which gets us on the same plane. And if I pull this direction, we get a pretty close maneuver, which is what I want. Can I speed us up a little bit? No, let's not do that, because that's not getting me the direction that I was looking for. There we go. Oop. Let's go back. Right there. Okay, actually, that is quite good. So let's get to our node, and in 7 minutes we'll do our burn for 71 meters, which is not bad. It's actually, I mean, for the maneuver we're doing, it's not really requiring a whole lot of adjustment, which can be a little surprising there. 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4, 3, 2, don't want to go any faster, 1, and slow it down a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. We'll just do our full maneuver, and then we'll cut the engines, and we should be good for our approach. Quick save. Probably should have quick saved before doing the maneuver itself, but yeah, whatever. I do want to make sure I stay on the maneuver. And that'll be good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. Quick save. Now here comes the fun part, which is landing on Ike. So we want to get within the sphere of influence, so we get a better idea of how we're going to be doing this. And at our periapsis, if we slow down an uber amount, that will give us a nice little orbit there, which is perfect. Which direction am I going to be needing to be pointed? Apparently this way. That's going to keep us on the same plane. Perfect. Okay. Now we're just going to... Whoop, now we're just going to speed up from here. I want to click that off so that my maneuver nodes. Good. It's going to burn for 34 seconds, so I don't want to cut it too close here. It's not going to matter too much, but that should be fine. Okay. And now we wait. And thankfully, this is keeping us on a pretty level plane here. The reason you want to keep it this way is that it's easier to get out of the... First of all, it's easier to get out of the solar system that we have here. Or not solar system, but little planetary system with the moon. And it makes it a lot easier to get back to Kerbin, because it's Duna and Kerbin are on a fairly similar axis. So you kind of want to keep it as close as possible. But it also saves fuel, because then you're not, you know, having to adjust up and down on your axis there, which isn't necessarily something that you want to continue to do, because it is very fuel consuming. Okay, so we've got ourselves into a good position here. I'm going to quick save one last time. So what's going to happen is about right here, I want to retrograde. No, it's going to be a little further. No, oh, gosh. Okay, see, now I just got to kill that entire node because it's way off. Right there. Perfect. And that will get us on the light side of the moon. So, something like that. Okay, and that's for 42 meters a second for 10 seconds in 14 minutes. That will get us our actual descent to Ike done pretty well. I do kind of want to move the maneuver over a little bit, because we'll end up landing actually over here. Usually, with with the amount of slowing down you do, it'll adjust that. I could land there, but it'll have to be an incredibly accurate burn, and you know what? I'm not ready to put that kind of time into this. So let's go probably a minute down, and then we'll start timing it out. Yeah, right there. Okay. It's cool that we're over. This isn't an exact science here. We're just trying to land on this side of the moon so we can actually see what the heck we're doing. Otherwise, it'd be way too dark for you guys. And we have the fuel to do it, so I'm not too concerned here. Alright, that's fine. We'll kill that. Okay. Now the fun part. We want to make sure we're pointed retrograde, which is what we currently are. Which is highly confusing because the camera's supposed to be like this. Oop, we're rotating. We don't want to do that. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. We're at 76. Oh, there we go. That's us getting a lot closer. And we need to find that retrograde again, which I think I went totally the wrong direction. That's fine. We'll just spin around. I'm actually letting it do its own thing. I'm not instigating the motion there. I'll just kind of let it go so I can slow down a little bit better, although I will give it a little bit more so we get there quicker. And that should be fine to speed up a little bit. How fast are we going? Not too fast, actually. We're not going to use a whole lot of fuel to land on Ike itself, which is, it's nice, but, I mean, I have this entire freaking fuel tank at the bottom here that I'm not even using. So it's a little sad. At about 20,000 meters, which is right. We'll do exactly 20,000. Is when I'll want to start doing this burn. Which is right there. Okay. That will slow us down. Perfect. That's what we want. And I'm just gonna make sure that that is our decoupler. Yep. So that will get to those two engines, which will then burn. We don't need the parachutes until we get back to Kerbal. Perfect. We are actually set to do an incredibly smooth landing, we hope. Huh. Strange. This doesn't usually happen with us. We don't usually have smooth landings. It's usually very close. I guess 38 science. We'll do one of these. We'll do a crew report. We'll actually do an EVA report when we get back up. I realized I didn't do that, but we'll get that done. Is there a thermometer? What temperature? Nope. We did already do this, though, so with our probe. At least I'm pretty sure we probed Ike in a non-awkward way. Not that Ike is, you know, a name. Okay, we're slowing down way too much here. It's gonna take us forever to actually get to the surface. I'll give it a little bit of juice. Is there any other science experiments that we probably should be running? We could probably do one more of these. We have 2 of those, so ooh, that will only get us 3 science. Let's reset that. That won't be good. The reason we're really coming here, aside from, you know, just slightly more science from some of these experiments, is actually to get the EVA report and the rocks and stuff from the planet itself. So I got that crew report, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so what I can try to do, something very risky, which is to quick save into EVA and to be like, who's driving this stupid thing? And then get back in. Look, it works. It's more science. Alright, that way. I don't care that I'm burning fuel inefficiently because it doesn't matter. We are going down incredibly slowly. Wow, Ike is... When you get really close, the texture is terrible. From far away, you're like, oh, that texture is awesome. And now we're slowly descending on a dark part of the moon, which is not what I wanted. You see how it's like light over there and over there? I think those are just polar caps, actually. More than anything. It's got kind of deep valleys, as you're seeing here. Okay, we'll adjust a little bit more, and then we'll actually speed up the time, because this will take forever. About right there should be fine. We'll go to... Based on our speed, we can go to about 5,000 meters. And we'll do a full burn. Is 5,000 cutting it a little close? Maybe. I think we're still fine. And what we're going to do is actually decouple here in a second. So once we've done most of our slowdown maneuver, we're like at 5 meters a second. That's when we're going to really get our, there we go, our decouple going. So goodbye fuel, it's been nice knowing you. Turn those on. Slow down just a little bit to let that totally crash and burn. I'm actually going to adjust myself here. We are going to be landing on a bit of a hill. So I kind of want to go this direction a little bit. Maybe off over there. Okay, and whoops. I want to... Nope, that's not the direction. This way. It's really difficult trying to read the compass like this. Okay, so that all blew up. I didn't want to land on that wreckage, and I kind of want to land on a slightly flatter spot than where we were going to, which probably just makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to turn on the lights. I'm going to put out the gears. I'm going to slow us down. Gently slow us down. We're still at 3,000 meters. We have plenty of time to actually get this done. In fact, I'm just going to cut that a little bit. Give us just a little bit of thrust so we're not really gaining or losing anything. And come on, come to me. How about, you know, straight up and down? That's it. You almost there? Come on. Probably give it a bit more gas. Just to slow us down a little bit more. Only because I'm getting kind of close to the ground here. Oh, I never put my gears down. There we go. I probably could have done with a bit more of those, to be perfectly honest. Just to stabilize our landing. I'm trying to be super careful. I don't want us speeding up anymore. Okay, that's keeping us at steady pace. A little slower. A little slower. 3, 2. Okay, 3. 3 meters a second. That's not a bad landing spot or landing speed. 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Nice and soft. Yeah, we did it. We actually did something kind of nice. Okay, we're going to observe the bay, which will get us more science. We'll do that. Which again, very little science actually from that. We are going to transmit only the reusable ones, which is the you know, the crew reports and stuff like that, which will get us a little bit of science. Good. Now we're going to crew report. We're actually just going to go ahead and transmit that as well. We have plenty of electricity. Probably could have done with like 2 less batteries or something, but you know, whatever works. And now we are going to EVA. Let's go ahead and go down Jebediah. Man, he's a boss. He's been on like every planet. Oh, okay, there we go. Can I turn on my thrusters? Yeah. Jump, Jebediah. Be free. He's not used to this because it's, you know, we're on a moon. It's actually kind of majestic when you think about it. And a soft landing for him. Man, I'm getting good at this game. We are going to EVA report. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna take a service sample. We're gonna, that's a lot of science. And we're gonna plant a flag. And once again, we're gonna name it First Landing. Oh, look at that with Duna in the background. Oh, that's a perfect shot. First landing. A smooth one. Not like that, you sickos. O's? Sick O's. Sickos. Oh yes. OS. Sickos. Perfect. Ah, that's actually a really good shot right there. You gonna wave for us, little Jebediah? I like the ground's twitching. Where's the sun? I can't help but notice that I did land on not a lit spot of the moon. Let's turn our thrusters back on. Think. Okay. Jump. Be free. Oops, slowing yourself down. Smooth. Okay, perfect. And now we are going to attach ourselves back onto this. We're going to climb back up. Get back. He does actually spend a whole lot of time on the moons, which is a bit unfortunate. You know what we should do? Because Jewel has so many freaking moons, what we should do is create a moonlander. Because now we have enough science to be able to buy the parts that we need to do that, you know, like wheels and whatnot. I think we should make a moonlander. So every time we do this, we can get in a little car and drive away and actually get stuff from different biomes within the moon itself, because you get more science based on the biome, and we learned that like in some of the first episodes that we did here. Can I actually log the temperature? Nope, it's not going to do anything. Alrighty, if that is north, then we need to go this direction, which is a little confusing. I'm not sure why I did that, but whatever.